Gravity Falls website has been updated. Woohoo! This is the best day of my life. Thank you, Seuss, for fixing those stupid wires. The Glorious Book of Bill released a few weeks ago, and not only did it give us an insight into Bill Cipher's mind, but it also gave us a whole new mystery to unfurl. And boy, were people trying to unfurl it. Basically, in this book, there was a link to a website. For a few days, the website displayed a countdown. Then when the countdown ended, to everyone's surprise, a PNG of Seuss appeared saying there was some technical difficulties. Well, now that PNG is gone, and oh my gosh, is there so much to uncover. So I figured it was about time to hop on this website together and uncover this mystery once and for all. Back at it with the pink broken headphones. All right, so I'm officially on thisisnotawebsite.com, and looky here. Well, actually, you can't really see anything because it's super dark right now, but hold on, hold that thought. All right, so if you click this here, ta-da, there is light. So actually, before we get to this little computer thing over here that you see we have to enter a code into, there's actually quite a few things that we can click just in the surrounding area. Starting off, Dipper, if you're reading this, then I am dead. Oh snap. Kidding. Was not funny. Sorry, Stanley, thought that would be funny, haha. We're currently out shopping for harpoons to prepare for our trip to the Arctic. I had a hunch you might sneak into my lab while I was away, despite my many warnings not to. Good on you. Curiosity enriched the mind of the cat, they always say. I don't think that's not what they say. Before I hurl the book into the bottomless pit, I've been experimenting on it, extracting any last secrets I can get from within. It seems it is always changing, reflecting the tortured mind of its author and reader alike. Feel free to take this rainy day to pursue any extra pages you may find down here at your leisure, but be warned. Ruh-roh. Prolonged exposure to Cypher's tricks can lead to madness. Then again, you and Mabel are 13 now, probably old enough to handle any demonic curses that come your way. I don't think they are. I mean, I know they've handled a lot, but we did learn that there's only one universe where they survive. So I mean, like, it's probably not a good sign for them, right? What was I doing at 13? Probably playing a lot of Minecraft. Just remember to stick together. A true mystery hunt isn't about the mystery, it's about who you're hunting with. Finally, I understand that. ... Stanford Pines. P.S. Seuss, if you're reading this, no, I won't make you a Mr. Pines amiibo. I don't even know what that means. Seuss is an icon for real. I still haven't been able to get the stupid Blanchin song out of my head. In my Blanchin, girl be Blanchin. I live up in a mansion. P.P.S. Stan, if you're breaking into my lab at some point later today, bravo! Still as good a locksmith as in the 8th grade. Ears are under the desk. P.P.P.S. Still, if you're somehow reading this, go choke on glass. I am, as Mabel says, leaving you on red. That's wild. I'm sorry, the Bill X4T is just all I could have ever wanted. There's also a little code thing here to decipher, and I do not have the decipher thingy thing on me. So for you sleuths in the comment section, let me know if you've decoded that. Alright, I'm tabbing this thing. Alright, there's this here. What does this say? Are you kidding me? I'm actually so stupid. There's literally a thing where I can zoom in at the top. I was like struggling to read the cursive. Decipher do that word. It was once believed that ghosts and demons were invisible to man, but with these cranked operated quadromonocles, ciphers form once visible only to fortune tellers and a few rare species of shrimp. That's like oddly specific. Why shrimp? What qualities do shrimp possess? I mean, they are pretty majestic. I'll give them that. Shall at last be revealed. See a cipher before he sees you. Powered by optical syrup made from ground up bumblebee eyes. Lovely. Bill Hunter's Almanac. Every fact we have unearthed about the fiend is collected herein? Guys, my brain's not braining. For only 1 halfpenny a volume. We have even collected some jokes. Example, knock knock, whom calls? Their addiction of Bill's cipher. That is whom. Joke complete. Okay, that's kind of iconic. Okay, what else is there? I know there's a few things. There's gold tooth. Lucky you, get out of death free card. Only for use in participating realities. Must renounce all other gods. Can I actually print this? Shut up, I can actually print this. This just keeps getting better and better. McGucket Labs. We stand McGucket here. Okay, McGucket, go. Sweet jar and molasses. This is the first time I've been asked to journal in 30 odd years. I can't quite write as proper as I used to, so I constructified a dictation bot to transcribe for me. Hello, I am dictation bot. Dictation is all I know. I understand every word in the dictionary, but the one word I do not understand is love. Oh, crap, that got deep. Dictation bot, hush before I throw you in a bad robot graveyard. Sorry, father, I will return to dictation. Bro, what? Any which way, my grandpappy used to say you can't call a goose with a hog whistle, which means you shouldn't expect a swindler change his tune. I never met Triangle Danny or whatever they call him. Triangle Danny's kind of iconic, I'm not gonna lie. But I saw him one time, at least I think I did, and he's more or less Lucifer incarnate if I do say so myself. I scrummaged up an old record from a yard sale with some proper advice on the subject. Hoo-wee! It's a good way to clear out the guests at the end of a hoedown, but it's got some good advice. Type hectoring in the computer down in the lab to hear it. Anyhow, if you ever need a damp burlap sack full of miscellaneous springs, or to want to hear how to create cold fusion, you know who to call. Me and Tater are gonna get back to catching up on fishing. Caught us a whopper the other day. What? Biddleford Hadron McGucket. P.S. I think I had a shirt that looked like that triangle feller in college. Better find it so I can burn it proper. Good night, Sally. I love McGucket. McGucket deserves just the most. I think the last thing we can click on is this eyeball here. What is going on? I should have known better than to try advanced construction with a species that didn't have opposable thumbs. The I'm not even gonna try. Was as hard to use as it was to say out loud. I can say that again. No wonder these tuna net bound squeaky toys didn't become the dominant species. Learn to operate a hammer, then we'll talk. Ooh, sassy. Okay, so let's close out of here. Now it is time to turn our attention to this computer. Now I've done a little bit of snooping myself and a lot of looking on TikTok and Twitter. Shout out to you sleuths. But I've already discovered a few codes. And one code that has changed everything. Starting off by putting the names of characters in here, you get notes. If you can still read this, then buddy, you haven't trained enough. Back to looking at the sun, kid. Chop chop. Those messages aren't going to decode themselves. Go, go. Slay. So we've got a few. I made a list here on my Google Docs, by the way. So the original code to get on the website was TJ Eckelberg, and now when you put this in the computer, it says never mention that name again. So I don't know what happened there, but I guess we aren't fans of The Great Gatsby anymore. By putting in Mabel, it does this. And I think that's just great. It makes me very happy. And when you put in Robbie, you get this, which I think is really interesting. Robbie says, are we still on for 9? I got the video camera and the spaghetti. And Nate gave me the night vision goggles. I'm gonna catch that evil triangle in a sack and get its 3 wishes. Not exactly sure how that works. Maybe we shouldn't taunt the evil triangle man, but that's just me. Thompson says, I think you're mixing up demon, genies, and leprechaun. Thompson's a real one. Hey, who's the goth here? You or me? Have you seen how pale I am? Have you seen how pale I am? I haven't seen the sun in freaking days. Are you like, y'all, we don't even want to talk about my legs. Anyway, I need you to give me a ride. Okay, just remember if we see the demon to treat it like a bear attack. Lay down and cry to assert dominance. I don't think laying down and crying is asserting dominance, but go off, King. Thompson, were you born lame or did you become lame gradually over time? Born. Justice for Thompson. Should I bring salt? Dark spirits are repelled by salt, right? You just want to eat a giant bag of salt, don't you? Speaking of giant bags of salt, like the salt that you put on roads, doesn't that just look so edible? Like it's actually a crime that they're not edible. It looks like rock candy. OMG, OMG, OMG. Did you see that? I'm gonna throw up. Bill was real. He showed me I'm gonna die. I get mistaken for luggage and placed in an airplane storage carousel. That's so oddly specific. Hello? I died in a skateboard accident. Wait, that's pretty cool. Choking on a tiny toy skateboard. Oh my god, gross. I just threw up in my hands. Aren't you wearing gloves? They're fingerless, idiot! You can't tell anyone about this. This goes to our graves. You'll delete the video, right? Oh ho ho! Thompson will bide his time. Thompson will bide his time. Oh, is that Bill? Is Bill communicating? And hello. Wait, that's actually cool and scary. Let's try Stanford. Case report, Stanford. Age 18, eyes brown, diagnosis ambidextrous sensory polyad blah 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 blah. My brain is just not braining. Might be Bill. Stanford performed extremely well on reflex, cognitive IQ, and every other test we could think of. We even tried giving him a placebo and he tasted it, chuckled, spat it out, and said, oh, please. Then he amazed the team by playing Flight of the Bumblebee on the piano in our lobby. Honestly, I can't call this a disability. This is a hyper ability. He did finger puppets depicting the sinking of the Titanic and everyone was spellbound. We might be looking at the next evolution in the human species. If blank, 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 whoops, I've said too much. Can I read it? No, I can't. I tried to cheat the system and the system said no.
Someone has a problem with reading really good. So it says if I could kidnap him and bring him to our secret cloning lab. Whoops. See, you could zoom in and you could also see it. But I just have really good eyesight. 20/20 vision, okay? 20/20
oh,
vision.
Wow, it's me. Well, that's trippy.
Too close, too close.
There's a lot of other interesting things. Like when you put in Bill's cipher, it takes you to a link, and I got a T-Mobile ad, so I can't show you what it is. But legit, this is just a freaking dancing triangle. Okay. Work it. Another thing that I found interesting is axolotl. You axolotl questions, and we love puns here, so I don't know, I just like that. I thought it was funny. Now here's one that I found really funny. If you put in MatPat or game theory.
Hello, internet. This time, you're on your own. Good luck.
Like, thanks, MatPat. We really needed those words of encouragement. And now here is the passcode that changes everything. Stanley. And as you could see, we get eBay listing of brass knuckles, which is very in character. However, that's not all that we get. Watch this. All right, we're gonna have to go through a lot of eBay listings. There's quite a bit. Quite a bit of eBay listings. Quite a lot. I'm surprised this computer hasn't glitched out. All right, that's enough. Here we go. So after going through all of those eBay listings, we are pleasantly greeted by this little page, the Wheel of Shame. Step right up. It's time to play my favorite game. Bootleg Sixer over here spent a lifetime trying to hide his humiliations, but I've been inside his mind, so now they're all of yours for the low price of being my new pal. And listen, I'll be besties with Bill Cipher, okay? Any day of the week. It's showtime, folks, and the only way to lose is to be named Stanley Pines. Click below to see what this mouth-breathing carnival barker has been keeping to the vest all these years. Brought to you by Shame. Shame! It's the one friend who never leaves! That's so true. Alright, so here we've got like all of these different things. It's like Stan's failed products. Now, if you scroll down further, you see this. How he beat me. Prepare yourselves. I'm gonna keep clicking it. Is that all you got? Alright, alright, alright. I can still see. And I feel as though I'm gonna get jump scared. But that's okay. Update, I didn't get jump scared. I can't turn it off. By the way, he also said he was in like tons of pain before, but I accidentally clicked too fast. Stanley Pines, the con man clown, always dragged his family down. One mistake, disowned, denied. Only thing to do was hide. One way out, the open road. Reinvent, retry, reload. A girdle, eye patch, father's fez. I'm a new man, so he says. Couldn't outrun his life's regrets. Just kept placing bigger bets. Changed his haircut, switched hotels. Truth is just whatever sells. When you've lost track of your lies, when the poison starts to rise, when the walls are closing in, when it's clear you cannot win, when your actions make it worse, when they see you as a curse. Give the wheel one last spin, take your chips and go all in. And lucky Stan, the roll's on black. He got his life and family back. His big break, it finally came, redemption from a life of shame. You really think you won the day? You packed your bags and sailed away. You think you left the past behind, but trust me, I'm still on your mind. So wowzas, a lot to unpack there. So let's rewind. If you didn't know, at the end of Gravity Falls, the way they defeat Bill is by erasing Bill from Stan's mind. Stan is supposed to have no memory of Bill, meaning Bill is now gone. But if Stan is still thinking about Bill, that means it didn't work and that Bill is still alive in Stan's mind. So that's a problem for obvious reasons. And it sounds as though Bill is out for revenge, as he says he's in a lot of pain and he's like, as we saw. So what could this mean for the future of Gravity Falls? I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think it means anything good. I think the Pines family are in danger. Like, you need to run. I'm very excited to see where this website goes. I think the visuals and everything are just amazing. And I'm sure that there are so many more codes to unlock, potentially revealing even bigger secrets. If you guys have any theories or codes that I definitely need to put in, please let me know in the comment section down below. I definitely want to do updates on the situation because, as I said in the last video, I love Gravity Falls with my whole heart. I'm so excited to see it's making a comeback. I think this whole thing is just absolutely amazing. It's insane. The amount of time that probably went into this is just freaking crazy. Hello. I gotta know what's going on with Bill. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, Brussels sprouts.